Hey guys, Type here, bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. And if he's pointing in the south, we've got Ice Orc, rather confusingly. He's playing Night Elf and going for the Keeper first. He's going for some in the north. We have Xiaokk playing as Orc and going for the Farseer, coming down for the Harass. Going for a War Mill, no Barracks Tech. Very spicy build here from Xiaokk. Looking to do some damage to these wisps. Meanwhile, a bit of creeping off to the side. And the Keeper hitting level 2 now. Really wants to get this wisp kill and gets it. No detonate there. More harass from the wolves. Still has a lot of mana left on the Farseer. Very economical with the wolf usage so far. Looking to shut down the creeping of Keeper. No Hunter Source so far, just continuing with the Archer production for the moment. Back up here, still no barracks.
Under attack.
So yeah, very, very strange build. Wolves over here harassing. And resummons. The fountain for some economical healing. And no second Ancient War anywhere. No expansion going up off to the side. And going for a Hunter's Hall.
A player's forces are under attack.
Creeping out the shop. Meanwhile, Wolves in the base going for a couple of these wisps. This one in a bit of trouble. Going to cycle it into the mine. Hunting for some more wisps. And the Ogre and gets Sentry Wards. I see you going hunting. Already got 50 XP, 2 wisps down, going for a third. And goes for the detonate. Keep it coming across. Maybe we could get some experience from this wolf. Oh. Yep, and there we go. Hits level 3 with that too. That's a big break point. Maybe even consider to start entangling the Farseer if he goes for the level 2 entangle. Just level 1 still. Especially if the archers are nearby to pile on the damage. I forgot to mention this replay in the WGL like open series. So there's like the Pro series, which is where I've been casting a couple of replays from previously. And then this is the open series, which I assume is open. And players can try and qualify for the Pro series through that. But yeah, Xiaokk pretty well known. I think I've cast Ice Orc a few times as well. But yeah, very strange start to this match. It's pure Farseer aggression. And now into double B series Wind Rider.
A town is under attack.
You have a lot of archers out already. But maybe not so many in the not so distant future. Focus fire, gone for level 2 treants, going for the surround on the Shadow Hunter here. And that's going to be the end. So that aggression not really paying off. Good surround there from Xiaokk. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised we didn't see level 2 entangle. Just makes it so much easier to harass, but alright. Just a lot easier to creep with extra treants. And picking up a Shredder now. A little bit low on wood after all that Wisp harass. The Shredder try and make up for that. And things might not be getting any easier for the wood production because, you know, a couple of Wind Riders up in the air. Also very tough to creep when those are killing your wisps, and maybe even the Shredder. Yeah, it does have a pretty good army of archers at the moment. Needs to avoid the experience going.
A player's forces are under attack.
Farseer just running around evasively at the moment. And for a Nature Protector back at base here, interesting. No tech up yet to Tree of Eternity. Generally, that's one of the ways to defend against this kind of air harass. Try and get that Orb of Venom out as quickly as possible. On on this occasion.
A player's forces are under attack.
Creeping over
The
here.
town is under siege.
Orc heroes very, very well under-leveled at the moment. Yeah, this Wisp harass causing some big issues for Ice Orc. I need to bait them closer to the AP. And yeah, gonna find the Ancient Wind going down. Gonna be able to get the cancel on that. Bit more creeping from the Orc player. Pretty close to level 2 now on that Farseer.
Forces are under attack.
While creeping at the expansion for Ice Orc. Pretty close to level 3 now on that Alchemist. And the rest of the Wyvern rejoin the field. I've called them Wyvern the whole time, or Wind Riders. Well, is what they used to be called in Reign of Chaos. Sometimes switch back and forth between the two.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, couple treants. Looks like he's going to go for the
town
big
is
camp in
under
the center. Meanwhile, Xiaokk creeping out the fountain here. Good job of it too. Oh, Farseer does get quite low. Oof, and this Wind Rider in some trouble. All goes down very, very quickly to the Red Drake. That Focus Fire maybe could lose another one here. And the item is Rune Braces. Okay. I'll help against the Entangle and the Acid Bomb. Back over here, the item is Warsaw Battle Drums. That is way better. Treant's doing some scouting. Know the location of the Orc heroes.
A player's forces are under attack.
And no transition out of Wind Riders so far. Just continuing to pump them. Got 1 damage upgrade at the moment. No further in the middle and starting to bank at 50 food.
A town is under siege.
Also banking, but not quite a 50 food yet. He's mixing in a few hippos now. Repair up the Ancient Wind, making sure that doesn't go down again. And it looks like the Wisp goes down to that. Yeah, the Wolves should have scouted this. Oh! I'm going after the Shredder now with all the Wind Riders taking down so quickly here. Comes the Night Elf army. Running the Orc back into the corner. Going after Town Portal out of this. In the meantime, doing some serious damage. With double Ancient Winds, by the way.
A player's forces are
And here
under
we go.
attack.
Takes down the Ancient Protector. A couple hippos coming in now. Almost loses one of them. Yeah, no more base defenses. A few hippos out. And a tick up to tier 3. No bats at the moment. Doesn't want to break 50. Pretty good harass though, taking down the Shredder. So it does have about 1,000 lumber in the bank though, so not the end of the world.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is he going to put these archers on top of the hippos? We're going to get some hippo riders.
The town is under siege.
Not really much to do with him at the moment. You know, maybe if you hit it earlier timing, he could harass some burrows, but now they've got fortified armor. It's not going to work out too well. And Rune Braces over here as well. Nice. And while this is going on, Wind Rider's harassing the Ancient Winds again. We do have
A player's forces are under attack.
nearly a dead shop over here. Going to go down to the wolves? Not quite. Very nearly though. And Hippo's up in the air. Uproots it. Eats a tree. Going to root it back down. Oh, this one uprooted. Will go down very, very quickly. The Wind Riders.
Town is under siege.
Against their fortified armor. Speed scrolling out. And yep, unable to save the Ancient Wind. But he does have quite a large number of hippos now. 6. Oh, look at this tower stack. Okay, looking to put an expansion behind this. He has 7 Wind Riders. Going for a couple bats now, quite a few bats. Breaking upkeep. Going for another Ancient of Wind. Once you start seeing those bats, that's when you need to start getting those armor upgrades on your hippos. A little bit more durable against the bats. Just arrived, but slightly too late to cancel. Only get 1 cancel so far. And meanwhile, some more harass onto the base. Going to kill the Ancient of Wind again. And kill this Moonwell in production. Oh boy, this is not going well for Xiaokk. Late on the cancels. Busy trying micro over here. Got his keeper very low from all that tower focus fire. And come the hippos now. Oh, but the bats are there. They were not very well spread out. And now going to try fight this one. Oh, turning around. Hex on one of them. 3 hippos over here getting torn apart now. Here comes the town portal back. Healing on the tree. Hippo is indecisive on when to engage. And man, this is not going well for Xiaokk. Had to pull his wisps out of the mine. Lost quite a few of them. Way behind now. And pretty bad handling of the hippogriffs as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, finds an archer over here. And we didn't make it with the rest of the town portal group. Picking up another shredder now. Still has plenty of lumber though. 700. Not sure if that's 100% necessary at this stage. Look at the Hunter's Hall. No armor upgrades coming through for the hippos. Interesting.
A town is under siege.
Hippos going scouting. We've got 2 bats over here though. And the hippos get picked off. 3 of them just like that. Didn't even want to spend another bat there. That was just really bad play from Xiaokk. What is he doing? He's just throwing away these hippos, running them in. Here's the bats like this. Treant's up here, finding the towers. Looks like he's going to be able to complete a couple more of those. You see, he really wants to come up here for the cancel, but has to defend against this Wind Rider harass, going after the shredder again. Going to get picked off almost instantly. You have 2 hippos though, doing some pretty good work, and the archers getting some decent damage in as well. And then we got bats doing some really good work against the unupgraded hippos, and a town portal out. Takes down the shredder again. And while the treants doing some pretty good work up here. Taking care of the peons again. Down 2 of the towers. Okay, gonna continue trying to expand here. 4 on the fast here, 4 on the Shadow Hunter, by the way. Now closed the experience gap so much because of all those hippo kills. Really wants to go cancel this expansion again. Oh, managed to lock on with the bat, goes invulnerable. Oh, bad heal spray. Coming across here for the cancel on the expo again, and while that's going on, Xiaokk gonna go for the base again. Okay, just leaving the treants trying to run back. No, gonna go for the creep. He might maybe buy a town portal to come back. No, it already has the town portal. Okay, town portaling now. Making sure the tree doesn't go down. Going for Nature's Blessing now. I think that's a good idea given how much harass he's suffered so far. And it looks like Xiaokk maybe just try and play the long game. Try to stall out, make sure that Xiaokk can't expand. And then walk his tree over. Once he runs out, 3k gold remaining. Or 6k over here. And this tower does stand to survive the treants bashing on it. Oh, and 2 bats finding the hippos. 1 down. Hex on the other one. 3 kills again. Interesting. I don't know. It seems like a tough strategy to fight against. Don't know how I'd handle it. Maybe you could send just like the treants to do the scouting instead of sending the hippos, feeding so much experience, but he is trying to use the treants to battle these towers. Doing some good work, quite expendable. In the meantime, taking down a few more hippos. That's a bomb, but speed scrolling out. Stopping briefly. And one Wind Rider goes down, but there we go. Back gets rid of the hippo. Now down to just 39 food. Xiaokk just feeding the experience here. Tower stands though. But how far are we going hunting? Oh, decent amount of mana on the keeper. Oh, but another free kill, Hex. Invis potion on the keeper now. Interesting choice.
A player's forces are under attack.
So he's going to try and sneak up to the expansion. A couple bats up here defending. Alchemist and the archers chasing down the air army. It's quite weak at the moment. Is he trying a transition of some sort? No. All this tower is must be costing a lot of gold.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
There's just a couple Wind Riders as well. There's a bomb. Oh, picks off an archer there. A good focus fire, but doesn't quite pick off a Wind Rider, and the wolves take care of another archer. Once again, targeting the wolves. Oh, but that's level 5 on the Alchemist. Another level of acid bomb will be pretty strong here. Gonna keep the pressure on. Keep her up here, taking care of the towers again with all the treants. Gonna start back. Back into the fight. And popping the info on the keeper as well. Wow. Not taking any chances. And holding the ground. But Xiaokk with about 20 food up. Picked off quite a few archers despite having quite a bad composition. Wind Riders against archers, generally not a good matchup for the Wind Riders, but it's constantly picking off the hippos. And sniping
a player's forces are under
the archers as well. Pretty close to 5-5 upgrades here as well, so it's a pretty big power spike for Xiaokk coming up. Meanwhile, we've already got 5-5 on the Night Elf here. He's a long way off 6 yet, so now's the time for Xiaokk to get something going. 2 shops, by the way. 1 H and a wind, however, so hippo production is quite slow.
Forces are under attack.
What here, spotting the Wind Riders running back. Last camps remaining on the map getting crept out here. Couple greens left, I suppose, but last big one about to complete. There we go, 5-5 upgrades. Potion of Greater Mana too, that is a nice item. Treant's doing some scouting, checking for another expansion, not happening. Xiaokk banking like crazy at the moment, and there we go. Gold mine has expired. Looks like he is sending the peons to do some long-range mining. It's probably have run out of time themselves by the time the peons arrive. And there we go. Level 3 wolves going hunting. Tree of Ages. I'm going to start walking across to the gold mine now. Going to get spotted by the wolves. I imagine Xiaokk gonna try to do some harass now. It's heading up, but gets found by the Wind Riders. Tree of Ages undefended at the moment, though.
Forces are under attack.
And quite defensively. Doesn't know where to go. But yeah, I imagine... Oh, okay, now going... Oh, but that's for archers. Armor upgrades on the archers. These wolves, such a nuisance. Stuff out the low archer. Got a couple of wisps coming along though. Detonate. No. No detonate, just lost them both. Oh, and the hippos get found by the bats. Two of them down just like that. The other two on half. Gonna peel off to the fountain for some healing, it looks like. But yeah, tiny great hole down. Xiaokk trying to win the game right here. The gold that he gets from this expansion. Here comes Icehawk. 6 peons on gold, by the way. Got 3 hippos. Good acid bomb, though. Really good acid bomb. Spray keeping these archers alive. But the archer army is just not that scary. It doesn't have that many.
A player's forces are under attack.
Acid bomb working well. And picks off another Wind Rider. Meanwhile, Treant's going to work on the peons back in the gold mine. Slowly chipping away there. These wolves, though, they're hungry. Looking for the archers. Good heal spray, though, keeping them alive so far. It's off one. Heal spray doing the work. Needs to bring one of these hippos in. Send the others off to the fountain. And Goldmine is entangled. Starting to do some work. Only one wisp in there at the moment, though. Not going to be getting much income. Another row of treants. Going after the peons. And with this wave, you should take them down. Going to be a town portal out. Wow. Okay, healing wave actually saving those peons. 2 of them super low there, but nice healing wave. And is transitioning well into hippo riders, and that is where they can benefit from the armor upgrade he just ticked. Interesting choice. You don't see those too often. Once you get enough of them, they can be pretty scary, and yeah, they have a higher health pool total. They won't die to one bat. Oh, Alchemists isolated. Getting Hex, getting chased down. A lot of focus fire damage from those Wind Riders. Staff out, but I mean, is he staffing to really? He's spraying himself back up. Wave of treants coming through. This bomb onto the Wind Riders. Oh, that's some huge damage over time. Just to pick off one archers though with the wolf. Now going after the Moonwells. And up and running here. Got a burrow, got a tower coming through, so no more easy harass with the treants. I saw in some trouble. Ooh, picks off the Wind Rider. Look at that. Tried to turn around for the deny. Cheeky stuff. And just about level 6 on the Keeper. Alchemist also not too far away from 6 now. That could be a big breakpoint. Transmuting these Wind Riders could allow him to pull quite far ahead in the economy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Whereas, you know, still very far away from, excuse me, level 6 on the Orc Heroes. Don't think we'd see the ultimates anyway. Big Bad Voodoo or Earthquake. Not super relevant in this kind of match. Even though, you know, Earthquake did get buffed not too long ago. Wave keeping the Wind Riders alive here. Couple bats in the mix. There we go, fighting underway. Having a hard time against these wolves. Just getting picked apart. Hippo coming in. Oh, instantly down to the bat. But the archer army falling apart here. Only has 3 remaining. These wolves are just so nasty. Here we go though, level 6 on the Keeper. And pops the Tranquility just like that. Out of combat. I suppose it's away from the Hex, and Shadowhunter still does have a lot of
A player's forces
mana
are
left
under
for the
attack.
Hex. That's fair enough. Couple more archers coming across. Quite a few more, in fact. Yeah, both plays up and running. We're going for an Ancient of Law now. Okay, oh, archers getting picked off. So needs to pull back here, I think. Try heal up at the Moonwells. Oh, he's got nothing left of them. It's getting picked apart by vastly superior numbers, these Wind Riders. Taking down the archers, the Shadow Wolves. Picking off the archers. Icehawk just unable to build up his army here. Run all the way out the back here. Continuing to pump out the archers. Acid Bomb. Oh, but look at the focus fire on the Alchemist. Taking big damage, trying to heal spray out of it. Has to pop the Invul though. Getting off one Wind Rider, maybe a bat as well. Tranquility to heal it all up. But his army's just so weak. Not doing anything at the moment. Doesn't even have a single arch. Another Acid Bomb. As soon as the Tranquility wears off though, the Alchemist is going to go down. It's level 6. No mana for the Transmute. Chain Lightning. Down a Ghost Keeper on the run. But yeah, he must know that he stands no chance. I'll get away, but there we go. Finally gets the mana for the Hex, and that's the game. So a tough strategy to deal with, just like coming across, harassing like crazy, fast tick, no barracks, fast tick up to Wind Riders, and then just constantly keeping Icehawk's army in check. I think Icehawk just a bit careless with the hippos. Just fed way too many of them into the bats, gave a lot of experience. They traded up very well, and ultimately the hippos didn't really contribute much in almost any of the fights. But ultimately, yeah, man, I think it was those level 3 wolves taking care of the archers. They're really good down the stretch. But yeah, GG, well played by Xiaokk. Anyway, guys, I'll wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft reaction. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.